What's going on, everybody? So today we are back in Cass's shop to do the mud flaps. Hopefully these ones will work unlike the last one. If you want to see the last video, we did the spacers. Link will be in the description below, as well as Cass's Instagram for letting me use her shop. The link will be in the description below. But this is what we got to work with. This is the mud flap. Came with some screws. It's pretty cut and dry. It's just self-tapping screws right in the wheel. So hopefully it'll go well this time. It's not going to be 0 for 2 for Amazon mods, because these were both really cheap, and again, this is going to be the budget build. So hopefully everything works out. We're going to go mock up the mud flaps, tape off where we're expecting them to go. I just got the car washed just so it's not gross in the fender liners, but hopefully it's going to work out. So let's go. So this is what it looks like before, and this is what it looks like after. So this is how it turned out. Looks pretty good. Can't tell too much from right now, but I'll bring it out in the light tomorrow in the daytime, because it's night out right now, and show you then. But for now, it doesn't look too bad. The backs do poke out a little bit at the bottom because there is some camber. There's more than I expected, so I took off the other side and refixed it. I made sure to use a level, blah blah blah, and it is straight. It's just the tire pokes out. I'll show you in the clip tomorrow, but now we just pretty much got to do the fronts, and it should be pretty easy. So let's get this done. We don't have to take the tire off for the front, so it should be fast, and I'll show you the results in the daylight tomorrow. So let's go. So it is the following day after we just put the mud flaps on, and I've been driving around with them for last night and this morning, pretty much going to work, but I notice I'm probably gonna have to take them off. I'll show you why in a second, but there is some rubbing and some noises that I'm not too keen on, so I'm gonna have to take them off. I'm not gonna put that on the video, but this is pretty much about it. I'll show you why I'm gonna have to take them off right now, so let's go. So I don't know if it's gonna show well in this because there's some salt on the road. I think it's actually, you're gonna be able to see it. If you see the line right here, the screw, this middle one that's on the hump, I don't know if you can see the gap, but there is a hump that the screw is placed into, and that's sticking out and starting to pierce the tire a little bit through there. Over in the back, the inside, it's a little dark and there's not big of a gap, but on the inside of the mud flap and the inside of the wheel well, it's sticking out because there's nothing to pin it down with. So it's sticking out and starting to rub on the tire itself, and it's like flapping around on both sides. And this is pretty much leading me to have to take them off, sadly. So we're right now 0 for 2 for Amazon purchases, but hopefully we'll find a better one in the future. Same with spacer, same with all that. But these are the wrong size tires, so I'm just hoping getting new tires hopefully next year will fix all these problems. Maybe I can give it another shot, but for now I'm gonna have to take them off. So I'll see if I can get some of the noises on camera for you guys, and then you can understand why I have to take it off. But it's one of those things I can't really control. It's just gonna have to come off. I'm sad about it because I think both the spacers and the mud flaps looked pretty good, but it is what it is. This is what happens, especially with a budget build, when you can't afford more expensive quality stuff. You get the cheap universal stuff, sometimes it doesn't fit. It is what it is. So I don't know how much is gonna show on camera or how much you're gonna be able to hear it, just because a lot of it has rubbed off already. Especially in the back, a lot of the mud flaps gotten scraped off at the bottom where the tire's starting to clip it quite a bit. But I'm gonna see if I can get the main grinding sound. It's usually when I'm braking, and it's pretty serious, and you can really hear it. So let's see if I can get that on camera for you, and then you can understand why I'm taking them off. Right here, you should be able to hear it. Do it again. So I don't know how well the mic is picking that up, but that's the main ones. Anytime I'm braking, it's scraping pretty hard in the front left, right under the driver's seat tire. But the rears, as I said, are starting to scrape down enough where you can't really hear it, just because the mud flap is starting to actually get worn out. And turning, I haven't been able to hear it too much again, or anymore, just because, again, it's getting scraped off. So I probably could leave these on, but eventually they're just gonna get worn out and not look good and pretty much defeat any purpose that I wanted them for. So I think I'm just gonna take them off. Sadly, again, I know it's 0 for 2 for Amazon purchases. Both the spacers last week and this week, they didn't work for the mud flaps. It is what it is. I get what I pay for, and I understand that. At the same time, I can't really control it, because a lot of it is the winter tires I have on are slightly bigger than they should be. They fit without any modifications. It's just kind of a pain, because there is these things I want to do to my car for the channel, start a build, stuff like that, but it's hard to do. But these tires were free, so I can't say no to them just because I want to do this stuff. It's the smart thing to do is to keep them on, as they were free, and that say I don't have the money to spend on a new set of winter tires. So this is pretty much what we're living with right now. If I can find any universal ones that'll fit direct fit for cheap, I'll consider purchasing them, but for now I'm gonna have to take these off. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, because it helps me and the channel out a lot. And if you want to see more of my content, please feel free to subscribe, as again, it helps me and the channel out a lot. So thanks guys again for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.